Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to talk about something very important that can completely change your life. Learning when to slow down. Many people destroy relationships, opportunities, health, peace, and even their future because they rush important decisions. We live in a world where everyone wants fast success, fast money, fast results, and instant answers. People rush. Love, career choices, reactions, decisions, conversations, and life itself. But one emotional moment, one rushed decision, one impatient action can sometimes create years of regret. That is why wise people understand something powerful. Not everything in life should happen quickly. Some things need patience. Some things need calm thinking. Some things need time. In this video, we will talk about important things you should never do in a rush and the powerful life lessons behind patience, self-control, and wise decision-making. Everything will be explained in very simple English for beginners. So relax, listen carefully, and let's learn how slowing down can sometimes save your entire future. Lesson 1. Never make big decisions. While emotional, one of the most dangerous things people do in life is making important decisions while emotional. When people feel anger, sadness, heartbreak, jealousy, stress, fear, or frustration, their thinking becomes unstable. Strong emotions can completely change how a person sees reality in that moment. And sadly, many people make life-changing decisions during temporary emotional situations. This creates enormous regret later. Another important truth is this: temporary emotions can create permanent consequences. For example, a person becomes angry and suddenly says hurtful words. A person feels heartbroken and suddenly ends an important relationship. A person feels stressed and suddenly quits a job. A person feels jealous and reacts aggressively. At that moment, emotions feel powerful and real. But after some hours or days, when the mind becomes calm again, many people realize, I should not have done that. This is why emotional control is one of the most important life skills. Another major problem is reaction without reflection. Many people react instantly. They do not pause. They do not breathe. They do not think carefully. They simply follow emotion. But emotions are temporary. A calm mind often sees situations completely differently than an emotional mind. Another important lesson is this: strong emotions reduce clear thinking. When people become extremely emotional, the brain often focuses more on feelings than logic. That is why emotional decisions are often extreme. People may say things they do not truly mean, make impulsive choices, or damage important relationships. Later, regret appears quietly. Another powerful truth is this: not every emotion deserves immediate action. Feeling angry does not mean you should react immediately. Feeling hurt does not mean you should destroy relationships. Feeling stressed does not mean you should panic. Wise people understand the importance of slowing down emotionally. Another important thing is silence. Sometimes the smartest decision is saying nothing temporarily. During emotional moments, silence can prevent enormous damage. A calm pause protects relationships and peace. Another major lesson is breathing and calming the body. When emotions become intense, the body changes too. Heart rate increases. Breathing changes. Stress rises. That is why calming the body helps calm the mind. Simple actions help greatly. Taking deep breaths, walking quietly, drinking water, sleeping before deciding, giving yourself time. These small pauses create mental clarity. Another important truth is this: Many arguments become worse because people react too quickly. Two emotional people often create bigger emotional chaos together. But when one person stays calm, conflict often becomes smaller. Patience protects relationships greatly. Another major problem is ego. During emotional moments, people often want to win arguments, prove themselves right, or protect pride. But later they realize something painful. Their ego damaged something valuable. Relationships are often more important than emotional victory. Another powerful lesson is this: wise people separate emotions from decisions. This does not mean ignoring feelings completely. Feelings matter. But important decisions should not be controlled only by temporary emotions. Another important thing is regret. Many older people deeply regret emotional decisions made during anger, heartbreak, stress, or frustration. Some words cannot be taken back. Some actions create long-term damage. That is why emotional patience matters so much. Another major truth is this: calm thinking creates better decisions. When the mind becomes peaceful again, people usually think more clearly. They can see different perspectives, consequences, and wiser solutions. That is why time is powerful. Sometimes waiting one day before reacting can completely change a situation. Another important lesson is emotional maturity. Emotionally mature people understand: I do not need to react immediately to every feeling. This mindset creates wisdom and self-control. Another powerful thing is self-awareness. People should learn to recognize emotional states. For example, right now I'm too angry to decide calmly. Right now I'm emotionally hurt. I should wait before reacting. This awareness protects people from impulsive mistakes. One emotional moment can damage years of trust. That is why words and actions during emotional situations matter greatly. Another major lesson is communication. During emotional conflict, people often stop listening completely. They only focus on defending themselves emotionally. But calm communication creates understanding. Another powerful thing is perspective. Many emotional situations feel huge in the moment, but much smaller after time passes. That is why slowing down matters. Another important lesson is protecting peace. Not every situation deserves emotional chaos. Sometimes protecting inner peace is more important than proving a point. Wise people choose peace more often. Another major truth is this: patience is emotional strength. Many people think reacting quickly is power, but real strength is controlling yourself during emotional moments. That is much harder. Another important thing is forgiveness. Sometimes emotional mistakes happen. Humans are imperfect, but learning from emotional mistakes creates growth and maturity. Another powerful lesson is future thinking. Before making emotional decisions, ask yourself, will I regret this tomorrow? Will this decision help my future? Am I thinking clearly right now? These questions create wisdom. Another important truth is this: life becomes much more peaceful when people learn emotional control. Many painful problems can be avoided simply by pausing, calming down, and thinking carefully first. So remember this carefully. Never make big decisions while emotional. Slow down first. Calm your mind first. Protect your peace first. Because one emotional moment can create years of regret. But one calm decision can protect your entire future. Lesson 2. Never rush love and relationships. Many people make serious relationship decisions too quickly. They fall in love fast, trust too fast, become emotionally attached too quickly, and ignore important warning signs because they are afraid of being alone. At first, everything feels exciting. The attention feels special. The conversations feel emotional. The connection feels strong. Because of these emotions, many people stop thinking carefully. They only focus on how they feel in the moment. But relationships built only on strong emotions often become painful later. Real relationships need time. Trust takes time. Understanding takes time. Emotional connection takes time. You cannot truly understand someone completely in only a short period. Many people ignore this truth because loneliness creates emotional pressure. Some people are not searching for real love. They are searching for emotional comfort. This creates dangerous decisions. A person may stay with someone unhealthy simply because they fear loneliness. They may ignore, disrespect, dishonesty, toxic behavior, manipulation, or emotional instability because they desperately want the relationship to work. Later, when emotions become calmer, reality slowly appears. Then regret begins. Many painful relationships start because people rushed emotionally instead of thinking wisely. Patience protects the heart. Wise people do not rush serious relationships. They observe carefully. They pay attention to behavior, communication, honesty, emotional maturity, and consistency. Because words can be beautiful, but behavior reveals truth. Someone can speak very sweetly in the beginning while hiding unhealthy habits or bad intentions. Time reveals reality. This is why patience is powerful in relationships.